Hello class, this is Mr. Poole back and we are talking about decimals, adding and subtracting with decimals, but how it relates to money. Okay, so decimals relate very closely to money in that when you're adding money, you're going to line up the decimal just like we do when we're adding and subtracting of decimals. We're going to line up that decimal. So first of all, before we start adding money, let's review how much money and how much money is worth each of the amounts. So $1 is $1. You have a $50, that's worth 50 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. And let's put the decimal equivalent over here also. So I'm going to put the decimal. This is the decimal. This is what the decimal looks like. So that would be 0.50. Quarter would be 0.25. And 10 cents would be 1 or 0.10. And a nickel would be 0.05 or 5/100ths. And then a penny would be 0.01 or 1/100th. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now, what we're going to do over here is I grabbed a handful of coins out of our coin bag here. So I grabbed a handful of coins here, just random coins, and I'm going to count how many of each of these coins I have, so then I can start adding them up. So I have $0. I have one of the 50 cents. Let me count how many quarters I have. I have a few here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quarters. I have 5 of those. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. 4 dimes. I have 4 nickels, and I have 3 pennies. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add all those up. Okay, so I have 50 cents. I have 5 quarters. So notice I line up my decimal. So I'm going to add all those up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Carry a 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, carry a 1. So far that gives me $1.75 for these right here. All right, so now I'm going to add up these right here. So I have 10 cents 4 times. Well, I know 4 times 10 is 40, so that's 40 cents. And I know 4 nickels gets me 20 cents. So I'm going to put those together, and then I have 3 pennies. So again, look what I do. I line up my decimal. So 3, 6, that gets me another 63 cents. So I'm going to add this amount and this amount together, because this amount was 175 and this amount was 63 cents. Okay, so together, if I add them together, it'll get me my total amount. So 175 and 63 cents. Okay, and I'm going to add those together like that. And I get for a grand total in my hand. So what I grabbed out of the bag right here is $2.38. Okay, and just when you're doing these problems, you're going to have to remember these. So I would write those down. I would write those in a notebook, okay, so you have them in front of you, unless you have them in your memory already. If you have those memorized already, then you don't have to write them down. But if you think you're going to forget them, I would write those down, okay? All right, again, the number one rule is to, okay, I'm going to put a big star by this, line up your decimals. Okay, that's the big rule. As long as you line up your decimal, you'll be fine and you'll add them correctly. All right, bye guys.